This is All India Radio. Welcome tomorrow. All India Radio, in collaboration with Vigyan Prasar, presents the science serial Welcome Tomorrow, based on myriad facets of artificial intelligence. Time now to listen to the 20th episode entitled Think Beyond Barriers.
Are you out of your mind or what?
Ha ha ha. Don't you think this is amazing?
Amazing what?
That you often refer to my mind only?
What is so amazing about it? Who doesn't know that spacecraft like you possesses a mind of its mind?
Mind your language, Chetan. How dare you call me a spacecraft? You compare me with those dumb structures of yesteryears. Are you doing it intentionally?
I just do not understand.
You should, Chetan. Your bosses refer to me as fluid, psychosomatic ensemble. FPE. You can also call me by my name that they have given me. Don't you think that Spandan is a sweet sounding name? No? You will keep uttering that word, that dirty word, spacecraft.
Okay, I admit my fault, Spandan. But what is this love thing that you're bringing up every time?
You think that I am incapable of loving someone? You really think so, na?
Look, Spandan. I'm already stressed from last night's work.
You are trying to hide your emotions.
See, we are here on a mission. 2 new colonies are to be built as soon as possible. People from our planet are all set to take the flight.
Ah, such a dutiful man. Tell me, won't you attend to the phone if your wife suddenly calls from Shillong?
Shillong? She was in Delhi an hour ago.
Ah, there again. Love it is. Caring. Listen, the climate in Delhi suddenly worsened and we had to move about 1,000 people to Shillong using the climate jet set.
Excuse me, but no one informed me. I mean, how strange is that?
Hold on. Mandira is calling. Press the blue button in front of you.
Yes. Done. Hello, Mandira? Mandira, is everything okay?
I do not think so, Chetan. I'm standing in front of a heap of stones. And most of the stones are oozing something very unusual.
Unusual means what, Mandira? Do you sense any danger there?
I'm not very sure, Chetan, but something is unusual.
Pull the yellow ribbon hanging from your waist, Mandira. Pull it hard. Do it fast.
Yellow ribbon. Yellow ribbon. Yes, of course. Done.
What do you see now?
Now? The same rocks? But wait, there are so many layers to every piece of rock. Strange. I did not notice these layers when I first saw them.
That's understandable. You can now carry on your investigation, but do not go any more near to those rocks. Use your handled laser spacecraft. Be safe.
Okay, I shall get on with my work. Bye, Chetan.
Bye, Mandira. Be careful. Bye.
Martian terrain. We were so sure that we have all the knowledge of geology and physics. and chemistry and so forth.
What was wrong there? I mean, what happens when the yellow ribbon is pulled?
Not much, not much. An iconic shield surrounds the body and Mandira is now safe.
Ionic shield? I have no idea about what you are saying.
The ooze from the rocks that Mandira noticed had started working on her body long before she realized it. My auto response database tells me that of late a number of such spots have been discovered. The chemicals that ooze are of an unknown nature. The fine vapor that emanates from it is quickly attracted to carbon chains.
Carbon chains? Is she carrying something like that?
Chetan, your mind has suddenly lost 34% of its alacrity after you heard that your wife has been transported to Shillong. You don't understand that a human body is carbon based. It is superstructure of carbon chains.
Yes, you are right. I am.
Love, arising from the jungles of neuron that you carry. Don't worry. Mandara is now free from any detrimental action due to that vapor.
Spandan?
Yes, Chetan, I am listening.
What gender do you think yourself to be? Male or female?
Ha 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 ha. Innocent humans. You still need a man or a human to build the bridge of love. So underprivileged your brains are.
I think you should mind your language now, Spandan. You are underestimating humans, who have built you. If we are so backward, then why are you attracted to me? Go and find another machine.
You have returned the insult, Chetan. Never mind. I shall remind you again that I am fluid, psychosomatic, ensemble. Machines are items that belong to your own history.
This must be Professor Gagan. I shall set up the visual module. Here we go. Hi, Professor Gagan.
Hi, Chetan. How's the work proceeding?
Well, sir, trying our best. We have surveyed 2 new areas already. Reports on those will be sent soon. Today, Mandira is doing a prelim analysis on an area a bit far from our station, you see.
I'm sure you will be able to finish work within the stipulated time. And you, Mandir, are our best brains, planetary engineers, huh?
As soon as we finish our geochemical studies, we shall move on to testing the load-bearing capacity of various areas. Mandira will take stock of the oxygen generation capacity of the Martian soil.
Oh, you mean the Grigolith, huh? I love the word, formed by the union of 2 Greek words, rigos meaning a blanket and lithos meaning the stone or a rock. A blanket of rock dust, huh?
You always impress me, sir, with your depth of knowledge.
Come on. Just because I'm old, you can hold me greedy of compliments, huh?
No, sir. I really mean it.
Thanks anyway, Chetan. Thank you. I shall wait for the reports, okay? You know how eager our sponsors are to know about the conditions there. I'm hanging up now. I shall call when something new comes up, Chetan. Okay, bye.
Sir, hello. Yeah, sir, can you hear me?
Chetan, put back the receiver. Professor Gagan has stopped communicating there. 3 minutes, 20 seconds earlier.
What do you mean? What is this 3 minutes, huh?
Calm down. I'm only stating the time that light takes to reach Mars from Earth. That is the time your communication needs to get across to the other end.
I see. That thing, okay.
Yes, of course. trivial things that slip out of human mind, but a system like me never ever forgets.
That's fine. Okay, Spandan, tell me, what does this fluid term actually mean? You just said that you are a fluid psycho. Well, I mean a very advanced thing.
Fluid psychosomatic ensemble. I never tired of correcting human.
Yeah, I know about your ego. Just answer my question. What does fluid mean, huh?
Ego, again a human attribute. Anyway, regarding your query about fluidity, yes, I am fluid in every sense.
Huh?
Just like you have used me like a floater in space, a surveying station on Mars. You could use me as a vessel that affords you all the required facilities in deep ocean. Yes, even at the depths of the Mariana Trench.
Oh, is that only a possibility or your special attribute was ever realized?
I love to remember that episode. It was 4 years back, and all women team was assigned to locate a safe space deep for humans in the depths of the Arabian Sea. That was off the coast of Mangaluru in Karnataka.
But how are you so sure about the conditions here, Anjani?
We have lots of data with us. It is not the first time that humans are venturing into a deep sea.
I agree. Undersea colony building first got attention way back in the 1960s.
That is common knowledge. I know very well that few colonies even thrived well in the middle of this 21st century. But things have totally changed with catastrophic climate changes across the world.
Yes, of course. There has been extreme acidification of the ocean waters. There has been unpredictable tide across the water bodies.
And there has been near obliteration of marine lives in several regions.
I know all these things. But as a chief of aquanauts, here I shall put my trust in Spandan.
You mean this vessel?
It's a lot more than a vessel, Seema. It's even more than a mere human.
I shall have to warn the aquanauts that a difficult hot stream is headed towards our system.
Who spoke, Ranjini? Who was that?
Rest assured, there is nothing fishy here. It's just a vessel speaking.
You mean to say that it's like some speaking robots of the yesteryears? I did not have any clue about that.
I told you, Priya, this is a far more advanced system. It's built with super artificial intelligence.
The stream is likely to disturb our balance in about 54 seconds. We need to act. We need to act fast.
Go ahead, Spandan. What is the immediate step?
The shape of this ensemble will be changed right away so as to withstand the thrust. Please do not be afraid when you see the twisted shape that I am to take. Here I go.
Oh, look at the monitor.
Yes.
What is the shape that we are in?
More than that, Seema, even I felt a little jerk as the change took place. This is a super shock absorber.
You actually felt a huge jerk, Priya.
Me?
So did we.
Really? Why didn't I feel that?
Spandan takes care of every perception in such time of acute crisis.
Oh.
Your body as well as your mind was kept in such a fluid state that all your nerves could feel it very softly. Almost no trace of any shock.
We have changed depth levels, Chief, now at a depth of 950 meters.
That is a huge dive. We were, I believe, at around 300 meters.
Yes, the pressure will be a lot more here, as you can understand. So naturally, we cannot stay at this depth for long.
Chief,
Yes, Spandan, go ahead.
there is a sign of life here. A very small colony of mutated sea fish. Want to take a look?
Does it look something promising?
They are fast adapting to the changed conditions.
Okay.
New molecules are being formed at a much faster rate than we had ever experience. These molecules can be useful for human survival.
I can understand. I suggest that you collect as much as data possible without disturbing the colony.
Wouldn't it be a nice idea to collect some samples?
Yeah, we could have analyzed those in our labs.
That will be totally unnecessary. I ask you to recall that our National Nano Info Cogno policy puts stress on not disturbing newly evolving colonies of sea and land creatures. We are able to create around 90% of the entity if we have dependable information about its structure.
I agree. We have disturbed enough colonies in the name of investigation and exploration. It is time we allowed life to flourish in these critical conditions.
I thought that I could take a piece of that life as a memento for our mission.
Human emotions are to be respected. Once data collection is complete, you can retrieve a specimen of that life form easily.
But how is that possible? I'm talking of a 3D thing.
Spandan is able to perceive and compose idea at 4D level, Priya.
4D level?
Anyway, I shall show you the retrieval mechanism. It is no more difficult than retrieving data.
You mean to say some sort of 3D printing is available?
3D. It is nice to hear about old technology. What you can expect to receive here is a piece of engineered material that is replete with sensors. Again, an old term. And the specimen will accurately represent the moments of that life form when put in proper ambient conditions.
Spandan is referring to the salinity, pressure, etc. that will be necessary to see this specimen in action.
But Spandan, what are the possibilities of having a colony undersea? I mean, what data are we to take back with us?
I'm wondering whether we are at all needed here. If Spandan has such an efficiency, such super AI, then it can take care of all the surveying and data collection. Isn't that true, Ranjani?
Not really. There are several human faculties that Spandan is not endowed with. It is able to analyze at a higher level but still needs to interact with humans to reach at a proper conclusion. Why, Spandan?
I love your analysis, Chief.
So you loved their analysis only, not their personalities? I can't believe this, Pandan. You really didn't express your platonic love for any of those equinauts.
My level of reaction to human insults has been limited by my designers. Therefore, I cannot react as you would have, Chetan.
Oh.
But as my algorithm evolved in a natural manner by self-learning through layers of complications, I started feeling something inside.
And you choose to call it love, huh?
Yes, in absence of a more effective word. But more importantly, this feeling, this thing, it opens up new horizons of thinking.
I get you now. But why do you choose me?
Mandara is almost at the entrance. We can talk later.
Is it some human emotion that has suddenly surfaced in your system? Spandan, do you feel shy?
Mandira is at the door.
Had a tough day's work.
Mandira, you seem pretty fatigued, huh? Have a drink here. Come.
Thanks. Everything is okay inside? Any particular warning signal from Spandan?
Nope. Nothing. Spandan has been silent all along except when you felt unsafe near the rocks.
I see. Control center must be keeping a check on Spandan's evolving algorithms. We are safe inside its fold.
Are we really?
Pardon me? I couldn't hear what you said.
Nothing, Mandira. I was just wondering how life will unfold here in the new Martian colonies. Will people behave in the same way as they had done on Earth?
By no means. Life will be very much restricted here, Chetan. It won't be so easy here.
Humans will be able to adapt the conditions here. Extreme climate conditions have already provided for good rehearsals down there on Earth, you see.
Yes. Think of the last COVID pandemic back in 2020s. That had also taught humans how to live a restricted life.
But can we really put a cap on all emotions? Can we...
These are for the philosophers to think, Chetan. We have problems cut out for the coming days, and there is no way that we can indulge in some other thoughts.
Mandira, I think you should get some sleep now. The sleep chamber is awaiting you.
Not a bad idea. I need to refresh my store of energy. See you soon, Chetan.
Bye, Mandira.
Bye.
And now Spandan, our leftover issue, huh? No reply? Problem with any algorithm? Any glitch? I'm sure that will be taken care by the control center.
Yes, they are expert in tackling such problems.
Finally. Did you absorb a few love themes from your novels in the recent past, Spandan?
I did not absorb. Just try to read the way a human would do. But that was a couple of years back. I did not find those interesting.
Well, Spandan, I could refer you some more such novels from our digital archives.
They are pretty same. I have done an inside-out analysis of those. But those are repetitive.
You haven't gone through our classics. They are by no means repetitive.
Classics? No, I won't. Those are very complex.
Complex? Complex? Human creation looks complex to a fluid system like you?
I am able to adjust to love stories that come out of your press regularly. You call those inexpensive paperbacks, but classics? No. I do not have so many layers of emotional superstructures.
Does that mean that I can call your love the inexpensive paperback type?
I cannot categorize my love. I just feel it.
And you have a choice as far as a partner is concerned, huh?
Yes, I do. I cannot explain to you why I like the way you speak. You switch on a button. All your manners.
Spandan, then you have to decide as to how I am to respond to your love. Is it by pressing some button repeatedly or allowing my mind to be reassorted by you? Tell me the way, huh?
The way?
Is Spandan's system being relaxed by the control center?
Why? What happened, Mandira? Anything serious?
You see, an unexpected storm is brewing on the horizon and it's traveling towards us. I just noticed on the auxiliary systems monitor, Spandan.
Yes, the direction is Martian northeast. A surge of magnetically suspended molecules.
We need to take preventive active action. Fast, Spandan!
Reorientation of the system initiated. All electromagnetic systems in suspensions mode except the most needed ones.
What does the database say?
No mention of such a storm. An unusual magnetic gradient might have formed along the route.
Spandan, will it be difficult to negotiate the storm?
No difficulty, Chetan. Whatever the components are, those are in motion and my system can easily handle these things.
Sure, Spandan?
Have faith, astronauts, have faith. It's motion only, not emotions. Not love, Chetan. Crisis will pass in a few minutes. Let me go full throttle.
Spandan!
Everything is fine with my system. Don't worry, don't worry.
I love you, Spandan.
Ha ha ha. What? You love me? You are Chetan. My system is experiencing a very high application efficiency. It is totally new, Chetan. My flu system will take on the storm now with new vigor. Here I go, Chetan.
Welcome tomorrow. You were listening to the 20th episode of the science serial produced by All India Radio in collaboration with Vigyan Prasar. The title of the episode was Think Beyond Barriers. This episode was scripted by Dr. Manas Pratim Das. Concept and coordination, Dr. Nakul Parashar and Dr. Birendra Kumar Tyagi. The episode was produced by Pankaj Pati Pathak. Assistance in production by Farhat Khan. The participants were Nikhil Diwan, Jaideep Singh, Mamta Malkani, Manal Saeed, Gargi Sehjani. Do stay tuned. Here are 2 questions for you. The lucky listener will get an attractive prize from Vigyan Prasar. Are you ready? The first question is, what is Super AI? And the second question is, can human intelligence be surpassed by Super AI? You can send in your answers by simple post to this address. Science Serial Welcome Tomorrow, Vigyan Prasar, A50, Institutional Area, Sector 62, Noida 201309. You can also write to us on our email ID radio@vigyanprasar.gov.in. Do write your full name and address along with the answers. And yes, if you send us any question which gets included in our program, you will get a prize from Vigyan Prasar for that too. So, do not hesitate to write to us, even if it is a simple query. We will be back again with our next episode of the science serial, Welcome Tomorrow. Same day, same time, next week. Till then, goodbye. This broadcast came to you from the Delhi station of All India Radio.